This is Steve Barcelo, Cryptozoology Paranormal Museum. I'm in South Hill, Virginia, on the track of a UFO landing that supposedly happened on the road behind me, East Ferrell. The time it happened, this is a UFO magazine. It was just before this copy came out, so it was 1967. And we have lots of images here that show, let me see if I can get a couple here, state police involved, local officials. And the only thing they show there is a field. You can see it left a mark, a burn mark in the road. Since then, apparently the road has been paved. I would hope so. And so I don't know exactly. From what I'm being told, it was somewhere in this area. A lot of these homes are newer. Right by the Dominion building, which is obviously pretty new. Right next to me is one of the few fields that's left, and it's got an old house on it. I'm going to show you that. But as far as looking for something on the road, I'm not going to find it, so. All right, just sitting in my car over here by the location or near the location where the UFO supposedly landed. Now, this is a silver craft. They saw land, left a burn mark, no creatures, no little green or gray men or anything like that. And I have found a couple of documentations. One of the local newspapers did a thing a few years back saying 50 years. So it's been, I think, 54, 55 years, whatever. I haven't done the math. But I'm going to see if I can find someone right now. I've got people looking at me like, who's this crazy guy filming over here? So I just set the camera up in here because the lighting's a little bit on the harsh side. But it's a crazy story. I mean, to have the state police, local media involved, local newspapers, I believe with multiple witnesses. So this thing apparently came down, landed on the road, and then took off, leaving burn marks. If I can find these here. And I'll put these in. I'll photograph these and put them into the little video. And I'm going to do my best to find some, hopefully I can find at least one witness with the burn mark. I mean, this magazine, thank God, has got some of the original, and this one's in halfway decent shape. But it's just a matter of finding anyone. I mean, the guys in these photos are pretty old, let alone. There you go. That's an artist rendering there. So I was lucky enough to find a copy of this. Actually, I found it one in worse shape too, but I picked up both just to have it. But yeah, I'm going to look into this more. As far as UFO sightings, there have been quite a few in the area. Yeah, I'm now in Virginia. I'm just over the border from where the museum is. I'm roughly 35, 40 miles away, I guess, you know, as the bird flies. But basically, no one seems to have taken advantage of this. There was a little museum in town when I first moved down here. It had kind of a railroad set up and a doll area, which I believe is all gone. So I'm going to stop by there and see if anyone knows anybody that can talk. But I just wanted to, you know, this is just such, they have their own little Roswell here. Not quite to that extreme, but when you have something like this and no one's taking advantage of it, it just kind of drives me nuts, especially for the tourism around here. But that's about it. I'm going to drive around a little bit, see if I can interview a few people, find out something more, and see what's going on. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We can bring more of this stuff to you. Get on the road, travel. This is what we want to do. And hopefully you find this interesting. If you have ideas of other things you want us to do, comment below. Don't forget to hit the reminder button. Put a like in, whatever, a little comment. We appreciate all that helps to get our numbers up. And we need to get to 3,000. Because of COVID and stuff, we've been kind of stagnant. We're going to be getting out there and doing as much as we can. I'll be back to you in a little bit. Hey, it's Steve Barcello back in the museum. I just got back from South Hill. I didn't have any luck getting any witnesses that knew anything or wanted to talk. Everybody knew someone from way back, or let me see if I can ask so-and-so, or that sort of thing. So hopefully somebody will find somebody that was willing to talk. I don't think we can get a first-hand witness, unfortunately, but we can always hope. Maybe we can find some additional articles. So basically, going by with the article he did in the Flying Saucer and UFO magazine, and this one is 1968, although the event was April 21st, 1967. I'll take some pictures in here, try to show you guys some of the stuff that's in here, but let me give you a little bit of the story as I add some of these things in. I think you can see stuff a little better. Basically, the gentleman that saw this worked at the Mobile Chemical Company. Cliff Crowder, I guess his name is. Basically saw this thing land. Well, actually, I'm sure. I'm sorry. He pulled up on it, leaving work, and the thing was already on the ground. He said it looked like a metal tank-like object with 4 legs. And when he pulled up and turned on his brights, his high beams, the thing turned on his flames on the bottom, white flames. He said it was like 1,000,000 flash bulbs going off, and basically the thing took off. So he watched this thing leave. It left 4 holes, I guess from legs coming down, and they were both all 1/2-inch diameter holes in the road, and then a 2.5 foot burn mark, which you can see them pointing at here. You have to keep it in the light. I'll put better photos in here. See if there's anything better in this one here. You can see they're marking out the actual holes themselves. State Police. So this is lucky to have this evidence here. So basically that's all I've got now. I'm trying to get some more information. We're going to continue to follow up on this. But this is a really good sighting. We want to see who else can find out stuff. Excuse me. I was out there filming, just me interviewing, as you'll see. And people were coming out and asking me, what's going on? I'm very concerned. And I explained to them, I showed them the article and said, do you know anything about this? These are people living on the road. Nobody knew anything about it. It's like the town just kind of just didn't want to talk about it or whatever. I'm not sure what happened there. But it is what it is. We're going to do more research. We're going to try to get out there. I ran around, I dropped off a lot of business cards, my contact information. So I think this is a good story to work on. It's literally 30, 40 miles from the museum, so we're crazy not to do it. We've had sightings up at Medoc Mountain. They set up telescopes over there. They've seen odd lights and stuff. Nothing landing in the park or anything like that that we know of. They do see orbs moving through and without the trees. So we're going to see if any of this stuff's tied in. But anyway, I'm just all excited about this. I've been waiting to do this, and I've just said the hell with it. Let me just go out there, start knocking on doors and see what we can do. So at least I initiated it today. We're going to go back out there. If anyone knows anything about this or knows anyone that's willing to talk, please reach out to us and let us know. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. We need to get our numbers up and continue to do things. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.